Hey, it's Rachel Rofe, and if there is one thing that's better than making lots of sales, it is making lots of sales from returning customers. Repeat customers are great because they've already bought from you. They know that they like what you're offering, and you don't have to try and convince them to purchase from you. It's just a much easier sale. They're also more likely to tell their friends and family about you if they keep on coming back and having a good experience. And it's just way easier than going in and trying to acquire new customers. So all in all, returning customers, an awesome thing. And in this video, we're going to go over some different suggestions on things that you can do to make as many repeat sales as possible. Now, before we begin, if you like the videos that I've been creating, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on this video, and that just gives me really great feedback that it's worth it to continue making more videos that are helpful for you. Okay, so let's dig in here. The first thing that you can do to make more sales is to streamline your customer service using saved replies. Now, one of the ways that you can build a loyal following is just through saved replies. Etsy used to refer to these as snippets, but saved replies, snippets are the same thing. And they're really helpful because customer service work can be really time consuming. So you might not always have time to craft responses that are as thoughtful as you'd like, but this can be detrimental to your business, especially on Etsy, which is a very people-centric, customer service-based kind of platform. So customers who shop on Etsy, they're often looking for custom items, and those extra personal touches can really go a long way for them. When you put in that extra effort with your customer service, it can make all the difference between getting a one-off customer and a repeat customer who keeps coming back and never wants to shop anywhere else. So to make sure that your customer service responses are as well thought out as possible without taking up too much of your time, it's really helpful to create those saved replies. So to create those replies on Etsy, here's what you do. Go to your shop manager, click on messages on the left-hand side, click compose at the top right, and then click all saved replies. Now, Etsy has some messages already saved for you in there so that you can use those, but you can also edit those replies, make them sound more like your voice, and save unique messages on your own. Now, to add your new message, you're just going to click that Add New button at the top, choose either category or saved reply, depending on what you're adding, and then if you want to instead just edit a saved reply, you can hover your mouse near the 3 vertical dots on the right until the edit option appears. It's the icon that looks like a pencil, and click it. Now here are some of the saved reply templates that I use within my Etsy store. You can also, I'm going to link to my blog post about this underneath the video, so you can just copy and paste them or change them up a little bit. So here's a quick example for a missed order template. Thanks for getting in touch. We're very sorry that your order hasn't arrived yet. And then you can see you can just kind of plug in your information here. So all of our items ship from wherever they ship from, sent via whatever your shipping carrier is. They typically arrive between, etc. You get that. I won't read the entire thing, but that could be a nice, just easy one just to have sitting for you. Another great reply to have is for the custom orders. So here's another custom order template that you can use. Thanks for getting in touch. We'd be happy to work with you to create. And just in the brackets, in both cases, you would just input whatever it is that your product is or the shipping time or whatever it happens to be. So again, you're welcome to just copy and paste this one. Here's another one for processing times if people ask about that. If you want to read this, you can just hit pause and read it. But again, you'll have this. You can copy and paste, easily go. So that's for that. You can also send follow-up messages to customers after they purchase, and that can really go a long way in customer satisfaction. So when I first started my Etsy store, I had a message that automatically sent to customers every time they purchased something from my store. So the message would offer the customers a coupon code for something like 20% off their next order as a thank you, which was a great way to encourage more repeat business. So to set this up inside your Etsy shop manager, just go to Marketing, hit Sales and Coupons, Add New Special Offer is what you click next, and then click Create Coupon. So I filled this form out as follows: percentage off 20%, none for there was no minimum order to qualify, yes, automatically email to this coupon to buyers, today's date, no end date, coupon code, thank you. So next after that, you just click Review and Confirm. and that's going to automatically send to your customers. Now, Etsy does have a rule against offering discounts for biased reviews, aka shilling. They're not cool with that, so you do want to be mindful of that kind of thing. This Etsy says specifically the buyer must not be paid or otherwise compensated for the review unless this is available to all buyers, such as a discount offered on the next purchase for leaving an honest review. So here's the template that my assistant uses to avoid shilling while still acquiring repeat business. Hi, name, thanks so much for choosing my store for your gift. It would really help my small business and future customers if you could leave a review. All authentic reviews will receive a discount code on my store to be used on a future purchase as a thank you for your business and your time. I look forward to hearing back from you. And if you've never left a review back, here's a super easy YouTube tutorial about how it's done. Thank you, best, your name. So that kind of builds a little bit of rapport. It throws in the fact that it's a small business, which Etsy customers love, and hopefully comes back, gets the review, and just fosters the relationship a little bit with a win-win. Another thing that you can do to get some repeat business is to create an FAQ section and policies for your store. So you want your customers to know upfront what your store's policies are, especially in terms of refunds and exchanges. So it's also good to take some of the most commonly asked questions that you get, compile them into an FAQ, even if you've already addressed some of your questions inside the descriptions. Not everyone loves to read. And being upfront with your customers about your products and policies helps build a really loyal following because it gives customers something to refer to before they buy from you. That way you can make sure that their shopping needs align with what your store has to offer. And if those needs and offerings align, awesome. Customers are more likely going to want to do business with you again. So those are some of the kind of easy, low-hanging things that you can do to make more sales. Here is, by the way, an example of the frequently asked questions. You could just easily plug in something like that. And I hope that you find that useful. Again, I know they're simple, but they really do, we found consistently, when implemented, make a big difference in getting repeat business and keeping people happy and expectations in line and everything like that. So if you found this helpful, I would love to hear your thoughts, or either way, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below. If you have more kind of content requests, I'd love to hear that as well. And if you would like to get more information in the blog post where you can just copy and paste this pretty easily, the link's going to be in the description below. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great rest of your day.